So now that we've talked about what goes in my pockets, here's the stuff that lives in the little bag that I pick up to take with me anytime I'm leaving the house for, longer than going down to the end of the driveway to get the mail or something like that. So this is the stuff I have with me if I'm held up waiting to pick up my son from school or something along those lines, or that I definitely have with me if I'm going to the dentist and I'm going to be sitting and waiting for a little while. This bag was a gift from Nilda Callenyaupa of the Center for Traditional Textiles of Cusco. So let's see what kind of stuff I do carry in here. We're going to go through the bag and see what comes out. So right off the bat, I've got a little tape measure, and this is a fabric tape measure. It does both metric and inches. I also always have a pen. Interestingly enough, I've got a small pair of pliers. Pliers are handy for a lot of different things. If you use a spindle that has a hook on it, you can use pliers to repair it. Pliers are good for grabbing and fixing a wide variety of different things. This is an itty-bitty pair of pliers that I found for 50 cents at the Ace Hardware here in town. And it's very handy because it fits so easily in a bag and it's pretty lightweight. I also have a little miniature LED flashlight that I got from countycoms.com. It's got an alligator kind of clip, so you can clip it onto something like your bag. Very convenient. And the light stays on, so it's not one of those you have to push it and hold it. I have a small crochet hook. Crochet hooks are handy for a lot of different things. I appear to have used this one recently for sampling some yarn and taking a look at it and doing a test with it, and then I just wrapped that around here to hold on to it for the short term. This one is a crochet hook from Boye. It's very inexpensive and affordable, and you can find it at pretty much any craft store. I never leave without a spinning project. This is my newest Bosworth spindle. This one is made from cherry, and I just love these spindles. This one is a featherweight. It weighs about 10 grams. And as you can see, it's not very large at all. Very lightweight and great for spinning all kinds of different fibers in lots of different ways. A wonderful closed quarters carry-around spindle. Great multitasker, all-purpose kind of tool. The fiber I'm spinning on it, I picked up at the Spinning Loft in Howell, Michigan. And it's a commercial merino silk blend. I like to carry around merino silk blends because they hold up well to being knocked around in your bag. Fiber can get very compacted and potentially hard to spin from getting carried around, kind of felty and wadded up. And these merino silk blends tend to hold up very well in those circumstances. And I have it done up in a little, kind of like a crochet chain, so that I can just tug off a little end when I'm ready to spin it. I keep it in a zip-top plastic bag, which is very convenient, and potentially you can use that for other purposes while you're out and about. You never know when you're going to need one. I have ibuprofen, just in case. Very convenient to have. I always carry a small comb. Usually with intent to use it on my hair, but in the event that I ran into a fiber emergency, you never know but what it might come in handy for that. These are also very inexpensive. Find them at any gas station or convenience store, and they have many uses. This is lip balm, indispensable in winter or in dry climates. I always have it with me. This is hand cream from As You Like It Soaps. I am addicted to this stuff and also to their other product, which is a shea oil based lavender scented hand cream. These do wonders for me, and you can get real dry cuticles and all kinds of problems when the weather is variable, and for me, since I work with my hands, it's important. I get this from Morgaine at Carolina Homespun. I also have a pencil, because sometimes a pen won't write on a given surface, and a pencil really helps out with that. Also, erasers are very convenient. You can use an eraser for a lot of different purposes. You can break it off, stick it on the end of knitting needles or on the end of something sharp. Use it to solve a lot of problems other than, mistaken writing. A scrunchie, an extra scrunchie. either to put up my 3 feet of hair or to deal with other potential elastic requiring emergencies. I have another lighter in my bag in addition to the one that I always carry in my pocket because, like I say, I think it's very important that human beings be able to make fire at will. It really is it's something you don't want to be caught unable to do in a pinch. And as a fiber professional and someone who works with spinning wheels, there are a lot of times when being able to put a little heat on something helps out a lot. I have a small knife here. This one is a Kershaw Two-Can, that's T-W-O-C-A-N. This is a great little knife that can go on your keychain. It's a small knife, and it's a pair of scissors. Great for a fiber arts professional. This is a Benchmade personal protection pen. It is very sharp and good for poking holes in things in the event that such a need arises. And it's a great pen. Works very well. TSA approved. I have cards for my good camera, cards for my mid-range camera and video camera, and this is actually one of those cards that has an adapter that you put the itty-bitty one into, so my cell phone's cards go in here and I can use them with my laptop. And this is the kind that goes in my good camera, which is a Canon 10D. And periodically you may find that such things are useful as a storage bobbin for yarn. I'm liable to wrap yarn around anything in a pinch if I need to store a small portion of it, and this is no exception. I also have another crochet hook, larger, just in case of needing to repair a garment on the fly, solve other problems, in case I'm looking at spinning wheels and there's no threading hook, something like that. A rubber band. Be amazed how handy these things come in. I often have more than one loose in my bag. A guitar pick, just in case of guitar playing emergencies. They have happened. And last but not least, this is my oldest knife. It is a Swiss Army knife that was a gift to me from my uncle about 17 years ago. I've still got the original tweezers and toothpick. Not that that sees a lot of use. This one has a corkscrew, which is very convenient in case of wine opening emergencies, which also arise, and a handy little add-on mini eyeglass screwdriver attachment for the corkscrew. Just goes on like that, and now you've got a mini eyeglass screwdriver. Very convenient. This one has a main blade and a small blade, scissors. Everyone's seen the Swiss Army knife scissors. Can opener, bottle opener, and the hole punching awl. So very convenient, a tool for most purposes. And that's it.